I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, YouTube, and hello, Instagram. There is a short delay in going live on these two platforms, but here I am with another great topic. I presume, I really hope it's a wonderful, great topic for you. Let us deconstruct anger a bit because once you know how certain negative emotions, limiting beliefs, or negative patterns work, it's really easier for you to keep them under control. I have struggled for many years with anger. This was my biggest issue of them all. And this is what I really wanted to solve in 2016 when I began to get my certifications with NLP because I could feel so much tension, so much frustration coming into my system and not knowing how to deal with it. I didn't know how to channel it. I thought this was the situation. There's nothing that I can do. I might as well try to cope with it as much as possible. Did I do a good job trying to cope with it? No, I got sick. At around 26 years old, I had a heart disease. I had lumps in my throat. I had lumps in my breasts. And I was really scared about my physical situation. And until I began to understand how these emotions work, I did not have a very good mindset, a very good state of mind. So, what did I do exactly before I got into learning more about how the NLP tools and processes and procedures work? I found out by reading and asking some friends how I can channel this anger, but it would need to be something very simple because let's face it, when you're very angry, it means that you are really scared because you cannot find solutions. Your mind actually is running wild with trying to find some answers for why you're having this state, but in the process, it gets more and more confused. It needs clarity. It is starting to be very overwhelming to think things straight when you have a lot of anger building up inside of you, a lot of frustration. What's really important is to find something very simple on the spot in that very moment to channel it, to get it out of your system, out of your mindset. You cannot do too many complicated things on the spot when you feel intense anger, not on the first try anyway, but once you slowly begin to train your mind, well, you can do some more complex actions. But the first thing that you need to do, as I said, is channel it, get it out of your system. What I began to do was to talk to someone, but in a decent, responsible way. I began to express, to verbally express all of the feelings that I have built inside of me. If you are not that great of a talker, I love to talk, and that's why I decided to be a speaker. Maybe you are the type that likes to write things down. Get a piece of paper, it doesn't matter what it is, just put some things down. Maybe you feel the urge to draw something. Maybe you simply want to get some words written down. You know, once you get your thoughts, your frustration, your anger from here, from your mind, from your body, in the exterior, whether it's talking to someone or writing things down. Maybe you like to paint. Maybe you simply like to go out for a walk, go out for a run, blow out some steam with some great exercises, or simply sing. You know which is the best approach that you can do on the spot when you are really angry. This intense frustration is nothing more than your mind trying to figure out solutions to something that is keeping you very engaged in some negative emotions. And I'm telling you this because once you understand how your mind works, Once you know that you have a certain fear at the bottom of your frustration and fear, then it's easier to know what are the next steps that your mind is looking for. So it's actually very easy once we deconstruct these feelings, once we deconstruct anger, because your mind only wants solutions. Give it something simple to do. It's not necessarily that you are tricking your mind in any way to stop focusing on the problem and doing something else. No. Before you need to take a decision, you need to calm down, you need to be rational. When we are very fearful, we get frustrated, we get a lot of anger, we are everything but rational, right? So do something really simple. Again, whether it's talking to someone in a responsible, decent way, not yelling, not screaming, because that only engages you into more anger. Talk to someone in a very nice, decent way. Get your thoughts on a piece of paper. Sing. Go outside for a walk. Maybe do some exercises. Go out for maybe some running. Do some intense brainstorming. Maybe write a few words down, and you are going to see what a difference that makes. Learn to train your mind step by step. You know, I always say this, it is negative by default. Once you give it maybe a hint, one single word that could be negative, it actually starts building a lot of very negative and dramatic scenarios. Maybe you have had this in business. Maybe someone delays with an email. You would expect an answer from your manager at 3 p.m. It's not there, it's 4 p.m. Oh my God, I've done something wrong. Maybe I'll be fired. Maybe my partners are going to leave me, and so on. We get a lot of frustration built because this is how our mind works. But there is a really good solution to this because you can train your mind step by step. Let me know in the comments below, what is the first thing that you are going to do from now on to blow off the steam of the anger and of the frustration that you have built up inside you? What is that very simple step that you can do on the spot, even if you're very angry or very upset or very frustrated, in order to get it out of your system? And I have to say this again, get it out of your system. Don't do like I did when I was in my 20s and I got sick with so many things, emotions, and thoughts that I have kept inside me for far too long, and it had led me to a lot of medical investigations when, of course, I could have avoided this. So, do one simple step that is the most pleasing for you. Let me know how it goes in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.